Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Today I'm talking about 5 top tips for the Flora and Fauna event that we currently have going on. We have 7 days to complete it, and these will just be some little helpful tips to help make the best use of this event and hopefully complete all those tasks and the event registry within the 7 days that we have. So first is about taking down the events. Now, there's 2 key things here that will hopefully help you get through it within the 7 days that we have. First of all, you'll have noticed in the first one that you have, there is unlock 1 portkey portmanteau. Now, you can't actually save up your portkey and portmanteaus for this. So if you've already unlocked it, that won't count towards the mission. Now, this is really important because on the 6th and final mission, you have to unlock 5 portkeys. So going into that, you might want to save up your 2Ks and not use them until the very end of the event if you're short on silver keys, because obviously you want to balance that with the brilliant port keys that you can get. If you've got plenty of silver keys, then I'd say prioritize those. Now, the second part of this tip refers to the 3rd special assignment that you will get. In this one, you will have to return 7 medium foundables and recover 2 brilliant unicorn foundables. So what I recommend is don't use any of your dark detectors just yet. Save that until you actually acquire that event. Now, that leads us nicely into tip 2, which is about dark detectors. As I said before, you got to save them till that mission comes up, I recommend, because you can spawn them from dark detectors. The rate at which you get them, though, appears to be exactly the same as all the other families within the registry. So I used 3 dark detectors times 3 on 3 inns, and I got 1 spawn of a brilliant encounter, and I probably got equal amount of different parts of the registry. So it's not a huge sample, but I think it's safe to say that you're not going to just get brilliant encounters from dark detectors. You will get some from other parts of the registry. Now, the next tip I have for you is one that I quickly learned, and that is avoid nests. So here is a Care of Magical Creatures nest, and I didn't have any brilliant spawns in there. So you can see here I did get some good spawns. I encountered a severe buckbeak, but I didn't encounter any brilliant encounters. So my recommendation is, if you want to find these brilliant encounters, try and look outside of nests in the wild. Great example of it is here. No nests surrounding this area, and I had 3 brilliant spawns at the same time. 1 despawned though, and I would recommend that when you see these, click them quite quickly, because I have had occasions where this happened. Now, as I was doing this, I was getting my camera ready and preparing to record. This was my first encounter with a brilliant, and as you can see, 1 disappeared. Now, then I thought, oh my god, I've just lost 1, I need to click on this other one, and the Calamity has moved the foundable to another location. That then disappeared. Now, I had to move a little bit closer and the other one spawned back, but that one disappeared, and that happened to me about 3 times. So I don't know if the spawn time on these is slightly less than the normal, but I'd recommend as soon as you see it, press it. Unless you really want to go, into your potions and make sure you pick up the ones that you're going to need to deal with it, I'd say be quick about it. Now, the 4th one is about buckbeak. This may seem like a brilliant encounter, but it's pretty common. I encountered this 5 times just in the space of about 30 minutes, and you could go ahead and waste some potions on it the first time thinking that it's really rare, but it's not that rare. Of all the brilliants, it's probably the most common, unicorn second, and then I haven't encountered any of the others just yet. So when you see it, I recommend don't jump the gun and throw loads of potions at it. Save them for the unicorns. They are a higher rating, higher threat level, so they're going to be harder to get, and you're going to get best use of your potions using them then. Now, the 5th and final tip is the most important, right? So in this event, when you get enough XP from encounters and returning your foundables, you can level up and your rank, and with that you'll open treasure trunks. Now, treasure trunks will drop brilliant runestones. Make sure you make the best use of these. Use them in the highest possible chamber that you can. Soloing it isn't going to make a massive difference compared to doing it with loads of other people, because the less people that you have in a fortress, the better the rewards that you're going to get. So in the final fortress, I think it's 200% for soloing it. versus it's like 130% if you did it with 5 people. So the rewards are going to be better if you solo them, and pick the highest level that you are capable. Make sure you've used your scrolls to max out your power, and make sure you use make the best of your spells. Now, I got a really good matchup here. It was against an Acromantula and Urklings, which as a Magizoologist, I had type advantage. So you want to balance that. Don't go too high that you're going to fail it, but go as high as you possibly can. Take potions that you can use to heal yourself during the battle, and maybe use some Stimulo potions if you really need to increase the effectiveness of your casts. But make it count, because the rewards from this, as I said, are going to be great. Like this great. Acromantula dead. Success. Wait for it. Fanged Frisbee fragments. Not just one, 4 Fanged Frisbee fragments. I had one previous to this, and I got that from a 10k Portkey. So that's what I'm saying this is the best tip for. Okay, well that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys have found those tips helpful and are enjoying the Flora and Fauna event as much as I am. If you want to keep up to date with any future content, make sure to hit that subscribe and hit that like button if you've enjoyed this video. That's all from me. See you guys soon.